Do you wish for more fulfilling relationships in your life? Are you seeking a greater sense of abundance? Perhaps you long for a deeper connection to the world around you. Today, I want to explore one of the most transformative, yet often underestimated forces in Tempu Nakamura's philosophy, the profound power of Kansha, or gratitude. This is more than just the polite act of saying, "Thank you." It is a state of being that I have found can unlock remarkable positive changes. I will help you discover how cultivating a deep sense of gratitude, as taught by Tempu, can attract positive experiences. It can deepen your connections with others, and it can open the door to a life filled with greater joy and abundance. What true gratitude means: an inner state of appreciation for all of life, seen and unseen. When I speak of gratitude, or Kansha, as Tempu Nakamura taught, I am referring to something far deeper than mere politeness or a simple "thank you" for a specific gift. True gratitude, as I have come to understand it, is an inner state of being. It is a profound and heartfelt appreciation for the entirety of life. This appreciation extends to everything, both the things I can readily see and acknowledge, and the countless unseen elements that support my existence. I feel it for the air I breathe, a constant gift often taken for granted. I feel it for the warmth of the sun, the beauty of nature, and the presence of other people in my life. This sense of thankfulness also encompasses the subtle energies and opportunities that flow towards me. It is an awareness of the vast web of interconnectedness that sustains me and all beings. Cultivating this inner state means I actively look for and acknowledge the good, the supportive, and the miraculous in every moment. It is a conscious choice to reside in a space of appreciation, recognizing the inherent value in all that is. This is the foundation of what Tempu Nakamura considered to be authentic gratitude. Gratitude as a fundamental law of life. Tempu's view on its role in maintaining harmony and attracting goodness. Tempu Nakamura perceived gratitude not merely as a virtuous emotion, but as a fundamental law of life. In his view, living in a state of consistent gratitude plays a crucial role in maintaining harmony, both within myself and with the world around me. When my heart is filled with thankfulness, it creates a certain resonance, an alignment with the positive and constructive forces of the universe. He taught that this harmonious state, born from genuine appreciation, naturally tends to attract goodness into my life. This isn't about a transactional exchange where I offer thanks to receive rewards. Rather, it's that a consistently grateful disposition creates an inner environment that is receptive to positive experiences, supportive people, and favorable circumstances. It's as if the vibration of gratitude opens pathways for more blessings to flow. By consciously choosing to cultivate this appreciative state, I am, in essence, working in concert with a beneficial principle that governs the unfolding of life. This perspective elevates gratitude from a passive feeling to an active force that shapes my experience of reality. Moving beyond conditional gratitude, cultivating thankfulness, even in difficult times. It is relatively straightforward for me to feel grateful when circumstances are pleasant and things are going my way. This is what I might call conditional gratitude, thankfulness that arises only when conditions are favorable. However, the true depth and transformative power of gratitude, as emphasized by Tempu Nakamura, lie in my ability to move beyond this. It involves cultivating thankfulness even, and especially in difficult times. When I am faced with challenges, setbacks, or pain, the practice is to consciously seek out aspects for which I can still be grateful. This does not mean denying the reality of the hardship, or suppressing genuine feelings of sadness or frustration. Instead, it is about broadening my perspective. I can be thankful for the strength I discover within myself to face the adversity. I can appreciate the lessons learned, even if they are painful in the moment. I can acknowledge any support received, however small, or the simple fact of my own resilience. Cultivating this unconditional thankfulness is a profound discipline. It shifts my focus from what is lacking or difficult to what is still present and valuable, thereby transforming my inner experience of even the most trying situations. Shifting your perceptual lens, how gratitude trains your mind to focus on blessings and abundance. One of the most remarkable effects of consistently cultivating gratitude, as I've learned through Tempu Nakamura's teachings, is how it fundamentally shifts my perceptual lens. Before consciously practicing gratitude, my mind might have easily gravitated towards what was lacking or what was problematic in any given situation. However, by intentionally training my mind to seek out and acknowledge things to be thankful for, I find that my focus naturally shifts. It's as if I'm recalibrating my inner vision to more readily perceive the blessings and abundance that are already present in my life, however simple they may be. This isn't about ignoring difficulties, but about consciously choosing where I place the weight of my attention. The more I practice looking for the good, the more good I seem to find. My daily experience becomes richer, not necessarily because external circumstances have dramatically changed, but because my awareness is tuned to the positive aspects of my reality. This shift in focus is a powerful tool for transforming my inner world, making even ordinary moments feel more valuable and imbued with a sense of plenty. The impact on well-being, scientific, and experiential links between gratitude, happiness, and health. The practice of gratitude has had a tangible impact on my overall well-being, a connection that I feel experientially, and that is also supported by modern scientific understanding. When I consistently cultivate a grateful heart, I notice a distinct uplift in my general mood and a greater sense of happiness and contentment. This inner state of appreciation seems to act as a natural antidote to feelings of stress, anxiety, or dissatisfaction. I've personally found that moments of sincere gratitude can calm my nervous system and bring a sense of peace. Beyond the emotional benefits, this state of thankfulness appears to positively influence my physical health as well. While I am not a scientist, I experience a greater sense of vitality and resilience when gratitude is a regular part of my life. It feels as though this positive emotional state creates an internal environment conducive to well-being. This aligns with Tempu's holistic view of health, where the state of the mind and spirit directly influences the body. The simple act of appreciating what I have seems to nourish me on multiple levels, contributing to a more balanced and healthful existence. The law of attraction from a Tempu perspective, how a grateful vibration invites positive people and circumstances. Tempu Nakamura spoke of how our inner state can influence what we attract into our lives, and I've come to understand this law of attraction through the lens of gratitude. From his perspective, as I interpret it, a genuinely grateful heart emits a kind of positive vibration or resonance. This isn't necessarily a mystical force, but rather a state of being that naturally tends to invite and align with positive people and circumstances. When I am operating from a place of sincere thankfulness, I find that my interactions with others often become more harmonious and supportive. People seem to respond more positively to an open and appreciative demeanor. Furthermore, I've noticed that when my inner world is characterized by gratitude, I become more attuned to opportunities and possibilities that I might have previously overlooked. It's as if this grateful vibration makes me more receptive to the goodness that life offers. It's not about passively wishing for things, but about cultivating an inner state that is inherently attractive to positive experiences. By maintaining a consistent feeling of thankfulness, I feel I am actively participating in creating a more favorable and uplifting reality for myself. The gratitude inventory, or counting your blessings, daily practices to actively recognize and appreciate the good. One of the most foundational practices I've adopted, inspired by Tempu Nakamura's emphasis on cultivating an appreciative mind, is what I call a gratitude inventory, or simply counting my blessings. This is a conscious, daily effort to actively recognize and appreciate the good that exists in my life, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant. Each day, perhaps in the quiet moments of the morning or before I go to sleep, I make it a point to mentally list things for which I am thankful. It could be the comfort of my home, the food I have to eat, the health I enjoy, or the kindness of a stranger. Sometimes I focus on the beauty of nature. I witnessed a productive day at work, or the simple joy of a shared laugh with a friend. The key is not the grandeur of the blessing, but the sincerity of my recognition and appreciation. This regular practice trains my mind to scan for the positive. It helps to counteract any tendency to dwell on what's wrong or what's missing. Over time, this active search for things to be grateful for becomes more natural, and I find myself noticing and appreciating more throughout my entire day. It's a simple yet profound way to anchor my awareness in a state of abundance. Expressing gratitude, the power of verbalizing and showing appreciation to others and to life itself. While cultivating an inner state of gratitude is essential, Tempu Nakamura's teachings also imply the importance of allowing this gratitude to flow outwards. I have found immense power in consciously expressing my appreciation, both through words and actions, to others and to life itself. This means more than just a perfunctory "thank you." It involves genuinely verbalizing my thanks to people who have helped me, shown me kindness, or simply made my day brighter. A sincere expression of appreciation can strengthen connections and create a positive resonance between myself and others. Beyond individuals, I also practice expressing gratitude to life itself, or the universe, for the support and opportunities I receive. This might take the form of a quiet, heartfelt acknowledgement, or through actions that demonstrate my appreciation for the gifts I've been given, such as caring for my environment or using my talents constructively. Showing appreciation might also involve performing acts of kindness for others, paying forward the goodness I have received. This outward expression of gratitude not only benefits those who receive it, but also deepens my own sense of connection and joy. It completes a circuit, allowing the inner feeling to manifest in the world in a tangible and positive way. Arigato Zen, gratitude, meditation, finding thankfulness in simple things and cultivating a grateful inner silence. To deepen my experience of gratitude, I engage in a practice I think of as Arigato Zen, or gratitude meditation, which focuses on cultivating a profound feeling of thankfulness from a place of inner stillness. This isn't about complex rituals, but about finding a quiet space, calming my mind, and turning my attention inward to the simple essence of appreciation. I might begin by focusing on my breath, and as my mind settles, I allow feelings of gratitude to arise for the most basic aspects of my existence, the miracle of my body functioning, the air I breathe, the present moment. The emphasis is on finding thankfulness in the truly simple things, the things I often overlook in the rush of daily life. As I sit with this feeling, the goal is to cultivate a state of grateful inner silence. This is a deep, quiet sense of appreciation that permeates my being, free from mental chatter. It's a feeling more than a thought. The word arigato itself, meaning thank you in Japanese, carries a sense of acknowledging something precious and hard to come by. In this meditative state, I try to connect with that deeper meaning, feeling a profound sense of wonder and thankfulness for simply being. This practice helps to embed gratitude not just as a fleeting emotion, but as a core quality of my inner landscape. Gratitude for challenges, seeing the hidden gifts and lessons in adversity. Perhaps one of the most transformative and at times most difficult aspects of cultivating deep gratitude is learning to find thankfulness, even in the face of challenges and adversity. Tempu Nakamura's philosophy encourages looking for the positive even in difficult circumstances. This practice involves consciously shifting my perspective to see the hidden gifts and lessons that may be embedded within difficult experiences. When I am going through a tough time, my initial reaction might be resistance or distress. However, by applying this principle, I try to ask myself, what can I learn from this? How might this experience be contributing to my growth or strength? Is there any aspect of this situation, or my response to it, for which I can be grateful? Often, I find that challenges push me to discover inner resources I didn't know I had, or they clarify what is truly important to me. The lessons learned during adversity can be invaluable, and the resilience built can be a profound gift. Expressing gratitude for these hidden gifts doesn't negate the pain or difficulty of the experience. Rather, it allows me to extract meaning and value from it, transforming a potential source of bitterness into an opportunity for wisdom and a deeper appreciation for my own capacity to overcome. This practice fosters a profound sense of trust in life's process, deepening connections. How genuine gratitude transforms your interactions with family, friends, and colleagues. When I bring a spirit of genuine Kansha into my daily interactions, I notice a profound shift in the quality of my relationships. Expressing sincere appreciation to my family, friends, and colleagues for who they are and what they do has a way of opening hearts and fostering deeper connections. It's not just about acknowledging big favors. It's also about recognizing the small, everyday contributions and qualities I value in them. When I genuinely thank a loved one for their presence, or a colleague for their support, it communicates that I see them and value them. This act of acknowledgement, born from a grateful heart, often makes others feel seen, understood, and appreciated. In turn, this can lead to more open, trusting, and supportive exchanges. I found that when I consistently approach my interactions with an attitude of gratitude, it tends to dissolve minor frictions and build a stronger foundation of mutual respect and affection. It transforms everyday encounters into opportunities for meaningful connection, enriching the bonds I share with the people in my life. The power of Rita no Seishin, spirit of altruism, benefiting others born from gratitude. A natural outflow of a heart filled with gratitude is what Tempu Nakamura might refer to. In the context of Rita no Seishin, a spirit of altruism, or the desire to benefit others. When I am truly aware of and thankful for the many blessings in my own life, a natural inclination arises to share that goodness and to contribute positively to the lives of others. This isn't born from a sense of duty or obligation, but from a genuine overflowing of appreciation. Gratitude helps me recognize our interconnectedness. Understanding that my well-being is tied to the well-being of others motivates me to act in ways that are helpful and supportive. This spirit of benefiting others can manifest in many ways, from simple acts of kindness and offering a listening ear, to more significant contributions of my time or resources. The beauty of Rita no Seishin, born from gratitude, is that it's not about self-sacrifice in a depleting way. Instead, it's an expression of abundance. The act of giving and supporting others, when it comes from a place of genuine thankfulness, often brings even more joy and fulfillment back to me, creating a virtuous cycle of giving and receiving. Creating a positive atmosphere, how a grateful demeanor influences your environment and inspires others. I've observed that maintaining a grateful demeanor has a tangible influence on the atmosphere around me, and can even inspire those I interact with. When I approach situations and people with an attitude of appreciation, it tends to create a lighter, more positive environment. My outward expression of gratitude, whether through words, a smile, or attentive listening, can set a more harmonious tone. People are often drawn to and uplifted by genuine positivity. When others see me consistently focusing on the good and expressing thanks, even for small things, it can subtly encourage them to do the same. A grateful attitude can be contagious in the best possible way. It can help to shift the collective focus from complaints or negativity towards acknowledging what is working well and what is valued. By consciously embodying gratitude, I feel I am contributing to a more supportive and encouraging atmosphere in my home, workplace, and community. This isn't about pretending everything is perfect, but about choosing to highlight and amplify the good, thereby creating a ripple effect that can inspire and uplift others. Gratitude is a lifelong companion, making Kansha an integral part of your being. Embracing the path of gratitude, as illuminated by Tempu Nakamura's wisdom, is not about a fleeting practice, but about cultivating Kansha as a lifelong companion. My journey has taught me that the true power of gratitude unfolds when it ceases to be an occasional exercise and becomes an integral part of my very being. It is about nurturing an inner environment where appreciation is the natural resting state of my heart and mind. This involves a continuous commitment to seeing the world through a lens of thankfulness, day after day, in all circumstances. As I make gratitude a consistent presence in my life, it subtly reshapes my experience, infusing it with more light, warmth, and connection. It becomes less something I do and more something I am. This deep integration of thankfulness is, I believe, a cornerstone for experiencing lasting joy. It's a gentle yet powerful way to navigate life's ups and downs with a steady, appreciative spirit, ensuring that the wellspring of joy within me remains accessible. The infinite wellspring of gratitude, recognizing that there is always something to be thankful for. One of the most beautiful discoveries on this path has been the realization that gratitude is an infinite wellspring. No matter what my external circumstances may be, I have found that there is always something to be thankful for. This understanding brings immense comfort and resilience. Even in moments of difficulty or apparent lack, a shift in perspective can reveal countless blessings. The gift of life itself, the support of loved ones, the beauty of the natural world, or the simple capacity to learn and grow. Recognizing this boundless source of things to appreciate means that my capacity for gratitude can never truly be exhausted. It is a resource that is always available to me, waiting to be tapped. This awareness transforms my outlook, fostering a sense of true abundance that is not dependent on material possessions or specific outcomes. By continually turning my attention to this infinite wellspring, I connect with a profound sense of peace and contentment, understanding that the key to a rich and joyful life lies in appreciating the gifts already present. May your heart, too, discover the endless reasons to be grateful. To continue the series, click the video on the screen now.